Morning. Early start this morning. Just went to get picked up by Mr. Simpson. Quick brew. It's the Northwest 200 launch, so we're flying over to Liverpool to Belfast, and then we're going to see what's in store for the launch for the night. So keep following and we'll have a bit of a wander around and see what the crack is. Beautiful day on the Isle of Man. We're in a van. We're travelling in style this morning.
We've got to do a van switch at mine.
Alright, we've got to do a van switch. Let's get out of here.
I don't know if I'm early or not. I don't know what time I said to you. So.
You said 7:15 and it's 8:45, 7:15.
Ah, yeah.
It's half hour early, but anyway, we'll be alright.
Better than half hour late, right?
Exactly, that's alright. We're entering the track now. There's Governor's Bridge. Is it Governor's Bridge or Governor's Dip?
Governor's Dip.
Governor's Dip.
Yeah, Governor's Bridge, because basically there's a river under here that runs down.
Oh, there you go. So technically we're going over the bridge now. That's why we call it Governor's Bridge.
Years ago, when my mum used to go out and watch the bikes, we have a house up there, and she'd climb up the tunnel underneath there and get in, because obviously the roads were closed. We were on the inside of the track, and there's a tunnel under there, and you can climb up it.
There you go. Bit of inside info for inside info.
Tag us on Insta on it.
That's it, yeah. Start and finish straight. This is a great one when you're leading or you're on the top three and you've only got to make it to the checkered flag. Oh no, we're turning off now. Oh, we'll come back to this bit. I have to hang out the window, we can't see. We have to switch vans quickly.
Back a few years now.
Oh, we can see a bit out of the windscreen, but not very good. There we go. Be a bit of a better view. There we go, pit lane. Oh, see ya. Someone's camping already in here.
They've not left.
That's it, no, they're not left then. Straight in there, start and finish. We're either pulling in on the exit or flat out down here for another lap. Not quite as quick today though, bit steady. Ronaldsway International, the world's biggest airport. And do you know what, the weather looks good today. So hopefully, when we're in the floating death trap, we should be alright. Fingers crossed. Security check passed, I got done though. I got collared and swabbed. And checked if I was smuggling any cocaine or not. But I got
it off the island.
Exactly, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to smuggle off island, but I got away with it this time, so time for a cup of tea now and wait for the taxi to arrive. Moved up in the world, jet engine today, no propeller. They sound a bit rattly for my liking though. Bye. One flight done. 3 more to go. Hey look, flip screen.
Oh, what the heck?
Flight number 2 now.
Where are you getting them ones from then?
I couldn't record going through the airport because we had to leg it because the flight was delayed an hour from the Isle of Man, so we literally got to the, what, a minute to spare?
Aye, give or take.
Literally, we had 1 minute to spare to get there.
Sat in a queue for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
this flight was delayed as well.
Luckily this flight was a little bit delayed, so it wasn't too bad, but look, we're on now. So now we are half an hour flight to Ireland, touchdown.
God's country.
Yeah, but I'm starving to be honest. It's nearly dinner time, I'm starving now. I didn't have any breakfast this morning because he picked me up at... He said I'll be there at 7:15, he turned up at 7:15.
I've never known someone complain about somebody being early. What is the issue? I sat there and waited for you for 20 minutes.
Nah, 20 minutes, it was 5.
You still came out late. You still came out at 7:05. Perfect.
Didn't get no porridge this morning, head's fallen off. So we're sat now ready to go on the plane, so... The sun is still shining. Just about touchdown. Is it Belfast International?
Yes.
Belfast International. Hopefully we're going to touch down in a minute anyway. Doing some floating about, the sun's in the sky. It's not a bad day actually.
Lovely day.
Lovely day. Touchdown. We've arrived, that's two flights over with today. Bit of a pick up now and then we're heading over to the, we're at the Northwest track.
I've no idea. No, we're going Belfast, we're not going to the track.
No, we're not. Belfast. Oh, we're going to Belfast, well there you go then. We're going to Belfast.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You stupid.
I have no idea.
Oh, bro, we don't know. We'll find out anyway. We'll find out. We'll keep you in the loop. Bit of a squeeze in the back, chaps.
I was not supposed to be in the middle
Hospitality.
here.
I jumped in the front quickly because we're getting...
Got the big
Where
long
are we
legs,
heading
haven't
now?
Well, you're going to the Holiday Inn.
Is that where you're going to drop us off the Holiday Inn first?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do. Get some dinner there then. Sorted.
And then you have a press call at 3 o'clock.
Oh, I've got plenty of time.
Yep. And no going to the pub.
We're not allowed to go to the pub.
No.
What?
Pub.
Right, take us, drop us back off at airport. That's it, we're done now.
Shit, is that camera running? I mean,
Back to the hotel, bit of food, I'm starving. And then at 3 o'clock, next job. Perfect. Herman's getting interviewed.
What about you?
That's Dave's getting interviewed. He's got his serious face on. Vlogging. What is it? Vlogging. Come on, Davey, what is it?
You're into it now. You're into it now, aren't you? Digger.
In fact, you've got your camera. Where's your camera?
Just look at the dig around with a belt.
Dig around it. I bet you don't like filming here, eh?
Just do it, what are going to say?
Yeah.
I've got to tell you to delete it. It's not like it's live, is it? So you're alright.
Well, it's not live, no.
Have you got a TV license?
I'm at Isle of Man. I'm at Isle of Man. You don't pay TV lines, do you? Do you? All right, okay. Nobody sent me a letter. That's all right.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
No expense spared with the food, is there?
Dinner meal sounds really class.
Look at this, I'll make you well.
I started doing that, but you know what? I don't know how to edit. I'm horrendous at it. I'm a guy that's doing it for me.
There we go.
We're upside down.
No, there you go.
Yeah, but I can't do it.
My missus does it. If my missus didn't edit it, I couldn't do it. Just didn't edit it, I couldn't do it. Just didn't edit it, I couldn't do it. She spends hours doing it.
I need a business at your business.
What are you? Dairy.
Hard work.
It's not, no, I never said that. What is it? Dairy and gluten free.
Dairy and gluten free. Yeah.
Unfortunately, right, no one's took into consideration Davy's dietary requirements, so his head's fallen off.
As usual.
Nice. Here we are behind the scenes. Here's the crowd of people.
But yeah, we're going live on the BBC very soon with the main man.
Asking you, when is the Northwest 200 victory going to happen?
Up for this year, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's been frustrating at times. Got a few podiums. I'm not quite sure on the number of how many, but no, it's different.
Quite a few.
But do you know the number exactly?
Not off the top of my head, no.
You've not been doing your own work. But no, honestly, it's not for lack of trying. I think it's right place, right time, and just, you know, a bit of luck on the day, and it's just not quite come my way. I've had the speed most years, and we've been knocking on those, so no, for this year, definitely won't be through a lack of trying.
Absolutely not. You're one of the Ulster, of course. You're one of the Isle of Man, TT. I think we'd all love to see you, break that duck on the North Coast. With Honda again this year, fabulous team, gives you the best opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. No, the start after with Honda last year, obviously the Northwest unfortunately only had one super stock bike, whereas this year we will have full fleet of bikes. We'll be super sport, super stock, super bike. So I'm really looking forward to going testing at the end of next month, and then hitting the ground at Alton Park, and straight from Alton, the little trip over the sea to the Northwest 200. So hopefully the sun shines again like it did last year.
You're looking fit, I have to say. You're looking trim. You've been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, we ride the super sport. I've been on a slight bit of a diet, but I'm sort of quite concerned of if it'll affect the big bike, because obviously these things take a lot of muscling around, and being a little bit smaller might not help this bike, so we'll find out come there.
We're watching a lap of the Northwest 200. I mean, I would love your expertise and your thoughts on a lap of the 8.9 mile triangle circuit.
That's why I've got the short straw of doing a commented lap, have I?
Yes, you have, because you haven't won a race yet.
Alright, okay, is that
I'm kidding.
That's all right, I can do that if you want me to give it to the microphone and we start from the scratch.
No, we'll just start it from where it is now. Through station corner there, flat out, you go for it.
Right, guys, so flat through station corner. This about now, honestly, is just, as these riders all know, chin down on the tank, and you're trying to find a slipstream with somebody in front of you, and if you're sat there in the lead, honestly, you're just waiting for somebody to come flying past you at any given moment in time, because you could go from first to sixth to first, all the way down to, I think it's down to University. There's a little crossroads here, not quite there yet, we'll get there in a second, I'll show you, and I use this as a braking marker, because you're going so fast, I find it, so just there, use that as a braking marker. As you go to the right hand side, the bike naturally pulls at the right of the camber. In here, I've crashed here, believe it or not. I've gone straight down the railway embankment, I think it is, which is not ideal, so don't do that. up out of here, it's the first, second, up to third gear, into the roundabout, and I'm back to second. I don't use all the, I have a similar line to Glenn, I don't use all the red paint. Stay on the inside all the way through. The camber of the road naturally just pulls you in nicely. You feel like you're sat in here for ages. So important here to get the drive out the best you can, because then this sets you up the slipstream down to Mathers Cross, I think it is? Yeah, Mathers Cross, there we go. This little section here, this bit's fine, right? You get shot to death with stones here, honestly, the bikes around. The braking zone into here is so bumpy, so if there's anybody here from there's any tarmac here, I know we're in Ireland, I'd love to just tarmac this section of the road, because honestly, I'm not joking, it's so bumpy. Such a tight little right, left here, up a little bit, again, drive out of your can, short shift second, and just get all your little elbows, knees and hands tucked in here, and drive as hard as we can now to Macroboy chicane, which I think is probably definitely the fastest chicane here. There's big out braking manoeuvres going to here, because you get the slingshot the whole way through here. The bike's going up and down, up and down. I can't explain to you the wind factor here. It's so difficult. There's a few, see the white manholes that go over there? First one, the sort of judges gives you a braking point. Back to second, in, out. It's so tight on the entry there as well. You don't quite look it, but I can tell you, you're going so fast. There's not, it's like a little snicket the whole way through. Again, you get shot to death from the stones, so I almost try and offset myself like Glenn is here to try and not get the stones, because honestly you're black and blue by the end of practice week. Here is the start of the coast road, which I think is the setup to winning a race, which obviously, as you corrected, I quite haven't got right, obviously. Right? So, I need to perfect this section here. Into here now, I rub my knee over the curb here, that you feel the sort of the metal little ballards through, up under the train bridge, and then set yourself up now up for the final slipstream point, as I said, which is to Junior Cane Show, up to Black Hill, we call this one. Yeah. So really careful, in the rain it's so slick, the bike moves around underneath you like you wouldn't believe. Weight over the front of the bike, keep the front wheel on the ground, drive as hard as you can, again slipstream all the way now to Junior Hill chicane. Clearly I haven't got the braking point right, obviously I don't want to bore yourself, if you didn't know I haven't one of this yet. Down back now to first gear here. From the this bit of time, the tarmac chain's always like quite a lot of gravel, loose thing, your bike moves around here, short shift second, right, left, second gear, up to third gear, up to, what's it called, up to this section, the left here, I can't remember what you call it here. Go on.
Quarry Hill.
Quarry Hill, I said, up to Quarry Hill here. Honestly, this is a blind corner here. Obviously, if you win, which I don't know what it feels like, it's going to be but if you get, I've had a few podiums, so I can say I'm not doing too bad.
That was the highlight of the live show so far, without a shadow of a doubt. And I look forward to interviewing you in the winners' enclosure when you win a race in May. Top man.
Northwest 200 launch, over and done with. Quick pack down of the bikes. Marcus had the time of his life, hasn't he?
Oh, loving it. Absolutely thrilled to be here.
He's had his best time of his life, so we're all done now, so over and out. We're going to head back to the... In fact, I might get a little bit more footage later, because we're going to head back to the hotel now and see what the crack is and see what everyone's doing. But apart from that, all a good do. We have to get this on video. If anyone knows, right, this is Michael Rutter, obviously, right? And you see this? Michael Rutter's actually buying a round of beer.
Cash everywhere he's got.
Look at this. David, how often does Michael Rutter buy a round of beer?
Not too often. It's maybe the second one you ever bought me.
Are you on the blog? Oh, sorry.
This chap wants to be on the YouTube channel, so next time you watch it, we'll get you on there.
And I do the grandstand ticket sales for the Northwest.
Oh, you might get me a few freebies then, might you?
I don't even get them.
Oh, that'll do.
I have to beg them.